Hey guys, so got some tinkering done on this thing a little bit today. I don't really have parts, but yeah, messing with it a little bit. So one thing that I want to do on this is I don't have brakes on it yet. They'll be in a few days. That brake kit was it took dang near a month to get here, so I don't know. It's something to do with Amazon, but anyways, kind of where I'm at right now. These high run tires, they measure out 15.9. They're almost 16 inches tall. I'm going to go ahead and put my spare one on the front next. I do have the front suspension kit I'd like to throw on here, and I ordered some of the Go Power Sports 12-inch vintage style ape hangers. Took it out on the road, did some rips on it. Thing was only doing about 28 mile an hour. I noticed that the spring for the governor was all the way in, because there's 3 holes on those springs. So I moved it all the way out. I hit 34 mile an hour on it, and I decided, you know, what the heck. Zip tied the governor and then sent it, and I actually got 45 miles an hour out of this thing, which is, believe it or not, compared to my old Baja Dirt Bug, which, I mean, it is a smaller, still even smaller frame than this. This thing actually handled 45 with just, I mean, it was beautiful. It really handles the speed. So I'm kind of just, you know, as it is right now, not really doing a whole lot to it. But I am going to go ahead and add that front tire and the suspension and the new handlebars in the next couple days when they come in. I don't know. I might do a stage 1 kit on this thing. I might go ahead and do a little bit of work to this motor, but honestly, I don't know what I want to do with it yet. I want to keep it reliable, and, you know, that, you know, I got that for cruising the neighborhood, and, you know, it does 34, and it's not very much fun if you really take it out for long rides. Around the neighborhood's great, but, you know, I'm looking for something to actually, you know, take out on a ride and everything. So next step is, like, say, suspension. Let's get this tire, kind of level it out, because if you look, I mean, that front tire is tiny compared to that big almost 16 incher in the back, because it's a 145 and these measure out like 14.3, these V treads. So I'm gonna get that done, and I'd like to add a big brake kit, or actually add a brake kit to it later, put rear swing arm on it, that kind of stuff. But, you know, I don't know. My Coleman CT200U that I've got the Ghost on right now, I actually broke the bottom neck bearing out of it. That bike, you know, I'd had it for years. A bunch of the kids learned to ride on it. You know, family members have learned to ride on the bikes and stuff with that bike. That has always been the teaching bike for everybody. And then I sold it, and a buddy of mine had it for a couple of years, and he wrecked the thing at least 30 times or more. I mean, the fenders are all bent up on it, and after looking at it really tightly, there's some areas bent on it. So I'm thinking I was going to use this motor, you know, for a different project anyways. I might go ahead and just, because I do have a riser plate and everything with adjustable plate, so I can throw a torque converter on. Might just go ahead and do that. And I do have an 8-inch tank, the little 8-inch tank that Go Power Sports sells for the top of this, so might just go ahead and throw that together and just keep adding to it. I'm wanting to build this out over the summer, but it's kind of my plans. You know, I got way too many projects and not enough time, but we'll holler at y'all later. Take her easy.